Hello students, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to study about seed dormancy. Now see beta, first of all, you know very well when the seed is formed, it will not germinate immediately. Okay, it will not germinate immediately and it undergoes a period of suspended growth. Now, if it is going for a period of suspended growth because of exogenous factor, then we say such seeds are known as quiescent seed. The quiescent seeds are those seeds which are not able to germinate because of some external factor. So inability of a seed to germinate. Due to external factor, then we say it is quiescent seed. But sometimes it is not because of the external factor, it is the internal factor which is inhibiting the seed germination. And those seeds are known as dormant seeds. So dormant seeds are those seeds in which we are finding that they are not able to germinate because of some internal factors. Now we will try to analyze what are the internal factors which are inhibiting the seed germination, or you can say which is reason for the dormancy. So I think so two concepts are clear. One is exogenous factor makes the seed quiescent seed, and another is endogenous factor which make the seed dormant seed. And it is a type of an adaptation which the seed is doing to save itself from the adverse condition. Now, if we see, there are many reasons for the dormancy. One important reason is because of the seed coat. Okay, it is might be because of the seed coat. We can say the seed coat is impermeable for gases. Okay, it might be it is impermeable for gases. And these conditions we see in plant, like example we can write, we can say we see this condition in apple. Or it might be it is impermeable for water. Okay, it might be it is impermeable for water. And such conditions we seen in another type of plant like trigonella. Or it might be the seed coat is only hard. It is hard and you can say it is a mechanically resistant seed coat. Hard and mechanically resistant seed coat. So seed is going for dormancy because of the seed coat. So we can take an example from the Amaranthus, or you can say member of family Fabaceae. Sometimes the seed is not able to germinate because they have immature embryo. It might be due to the presence of immature embryo. An embryo wants a time to mature. Okay, due to the presence of immature embryo. And such conditions we see in gymnosperms, that is Ginkgo biloba. Sometimes the seed is not able to germinate. The reason for the dormancy might be that they require specific light. Due to specific light requirement. For example, we find that lettuce seed will germinate if we expose them to red light. Lettuce seed germinate when exposed to red light. And such type of seed which are showing positive response towards light, they are known as positive photoblastic seeds. Positive photoblastic seeds. And some opposite you can, I think so you can make it better. When they do not require light for the seed germination, then we say they are negative photoblastic seeds. Is it clear? So some are positive and some can be negative also. Means if you see, we give them the light, the germination is inhibited. Example we can take from the onion, lily. These are the one in which light inhibits the seed germination. Presence of light inhibit seed germination. So here I will say such seeds don't require the light, and as a result, such types of seeds are negative photoblastic seeds. Negative photoblastic seeds. Another reasons it can be that it requires the low temperature treatment for seed germination. It might be requirement of a specific temperature. Due to specific temperature, it might be low temperature or it might be high temperature also. That is why we see after the forest fire, and when the fire it is finished off, after that we find lot of seedlings are coming out because they want high temperature. So they want specific temperature requirement. Okay, sometimes it might be due to the inhibitors, due to the presence of inhibitors which are not allowing the seed to germinate. Example we can see like abscisic acid. It's a phytohormone which inhibits the seed germination. Okay, another you can one chemical is present. Ferulic acid is present in the tomato pulp. So these are the various reasons we can say because of which the seed is not able to germinate. Now, how can we overcome this dormancy? Now, how can we break the dormancy? Sometimes the plant is breaking the dormancy by the natural method also. By the natural mean also the dormancy is breaking. Such like we have studied that some seeds require specific light requirement. So they will expose the seed to the specific light. For example, lettuce seed when they are sown, they will be not sown very deep. They'll be very shallow is done so that they can receive the sunlight. The exposure to sunlight by sowing them, if they are positive photoblastic, only very not too much deep in the level, okay. And if it is negative photoblastic, then seeds are sown very deep inside so that they should not receive the red light. So this is the way, natural way they are breaking the dormancy. Second is they are passing the seed through the alimentary canal of certain insects so that the hard seed coat can be softened. The passage of the seed through digestive tract of certain animals. Through the digestive tract of certain animals. So that when they will, seeds are passing through their tract. As a result, the seed coat is becoming softened and enzymes activity can start and seed can germinate. Okay, now these are the few ways by which they are actually naturally breaking the dormancy. Artificially, how man can break it? Artificial method. Seed coat problems, whatever problem is because of seed coat, we can overcome by giving the process that is known as scarification. Scarification. Scarification is a process in which you can break down the dormancy by weakening the seed coat by acid, alcohol, or knife. So in this case, you are making the seed coat soft. So we will say softening of seed coat is done by acid, okay, or by knife. This is the main purpose to make the seed coat weak. So the problem of the seed coat is solved by the process that is known as scarification. Then second is temperature. For this, we are using stratification. It is the way in which what we are doing it, if suppose few seeds require low temperature treatment. Okay, so low temperature treatment is required. So we are giving the low temperature treatment along with oxygen. Okay, so this process is known as stratification. So low temperature treatment is provided. For seed to germinate. Then third is you are counteracting the inhibitors. Inhibitors are you can say inhibitors will be removed by application of certain chemicals. You can either dip the seeds into the gibberellic acid, or you can dip them into the some chemicals just like KNO3. So inhibitors are removed by putting the seed in gibberellic acid or KNO3. These are the few chemicals which we can use to counteract the inhibitors. Is it clear? Gibberellic acid is very important because you know very well, we have already studied most of the functions of abscisic acid, which promotes dormancy, is antagonistic to gibberellic acid. It means abscisic acid promotes dormancy and gibberellic acid break dormancy. Is it clear? So I hope this much topic is clear to you. Now let us see from the NCERT. Now see beta, seed dormancy. There are certain seeds which fail to germinate even when external conditions are favorable. And these seeds are going for actually a period of dormancy, which is controlled not by external environment, but are under endogenous control. So please try to understand beta. Dormant seeds are not germinating because they are controlled by the endogenous factor. Means that factor is present within the seed itself. What are the factors which are responsible? It can be impermeable seed coat. The first factor might be seed coat, which can be hard. Okay, it is impermeable to water, impermeable to gas. Second reason we can say because of the presence of inhibitors, which inhibitors like abscisic acid, phenolic acid, para-ascorbic acids. Okay, beta, so I think so two reasons are clear. First is seed coat, second is chemical inhibitors, and now see third factor is immature embryo. It might be because of the immature embryos. That might be the reason for the dormancy. So see, we have studied the reasons for the dormancy because of the seed coat, because of the inhibitor, or because of immature embryo. Now this dormancy can be overcome through natural means. Okay, naturally the plant can do it by itself or by artificial, that is man-made measures, artificial method. For example, if you see the seed coat problem can be solved by breaking it with the mechanical method. For example, by using knife or by sandpaper or by shaking. So this is the way we can break the problem of the seed coat. Now, this is the one, it is done by the artificial method, and this method is known as scarification. Remember we discussed this is known as scarification. Now, if suppose naturally the plant is doing it, if the plant is doing naturally, then what is this method, how they are achieving it? See, in nature, please focus, in nature, these things are caused by the microbes action or passing through the digestive tract of certain animals. So this problem of the seed coat, you can solve it by scarification, which is artificial method, and it is by passing through the digestive tract, that is a natural method. Is it clear? Effect of, this much is clear, I hope so. Now, effect of inhibitory substance. Okay, inhibitory substance just like your chemicals. We studied about inhibitory chemicals. So you can remove them by subjecting seed to the chilling condition. So low temperature treatment, and when we are giving low temperature treatment, we use word stratification. Remember, beta, T word is coming, that is responsible for temperature. Okay, this is the way I'm giving you learnings. So this way it is going on. Or by application of certain chemicals like gibberellic acid and nitrate. This only I tried to focus it when I was giving my notes. Clear? Now changing the environment conditions such as light, temperature, these are also the method to overcome seed dormancy. So these are the ways by which you can, plants are able to do solve the problem of dormancy by natural method, or we can also do it by scarification, by stratification, by giving them light requirement, whatever they want, and by the temperature requirement. So I hope so this much topic is clear to you, beta.